Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Patrick Jang. Hope you're having an amazing day. This marks week 7 of our fat loss phase and week 6 is officially over, and I'm gonna be going through a weight loss check-in, physique update, and take you guys through a deload push workout. This entire week is week 6 of our Renaissance Periodization full body training program. That means the first mesocycle is officially over, so we're pretty much in the clear right now, and the whole theme of this entire week is to recover. I'm gonna briefly go over what our updated deload looks like. It's not too much different than what we were doing before, except there's a little bit of modifications which I'll go into detail later in the video. My overall energy is pretty low right now, even with like some pretty good sleep. And then I'm starting to feel like I'm gonna plateau in my weight loss soon, so that means I'm gonna have to eat even less carbs. That means less overall energy throughout the day. At this point, my body's just running on caffeine. Your boy is still hanging in there. So without further ado, let's get this video started. This is how I'm looking right now. And not much visual changes since last week, but still got plenty left in the tank. A little drained, but we can still keep going. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy, Patrick Jang.
Well, there it is. The video's over. So this week is a deload week. It's pretty similar to the deload weeks that we had before, except instead of taking 15% off the total most recent working weight, it's going to be the weight that we used in week 1. Everything's going to be super light. For the first half of the week, it's going to be weights from week 1, and the rep is cut in half from what we had from week 1. So we're looking at reps of like 5, 5, and like 6, 6. For the last half of the deload week, it's gonna be half the weight of week 1 and half the reps, half the sets. So you can kind of already tell that this is gonna be like a super easy end of the week to ensure that you're fully recovered. So the whole theme of this week, instead of pain, is actually recovery for the next mesocycle of training. Since the volume and intensity is gonna be super low, every rep has to be damn near perfect. So we're taking this time to actually just practice technique in general, have our joints recover, and prepare for the next mesocycle training. Ready for this. Ready for this intense set. Alright. Nice and easy. And we're done. So I went ahead and wrapped up that workout, got everything done extremely fast, and we were taking our sweet time, making sure every rep was perfect. I think the longest part of that entire deload session was just loading and setting up everything. The workouts itself just went by really quick because, you know, it was obviously pretty light. So I'm having my first meal a lot earlier than expected. Right now it is 11. And it's gonna be the same thing I've always been eating for like the past couple weeks now. 10 servings of egg whites with sugar-free ketchup, couple pieces of toast, but eventually, I want to say in like a week or two, this is probably going to be reduced to maybe 1 piece of toast, depending on how well my body is, you know, letting go of the body weight. At this point, I'm pretty sick of egg whites, but you know, this works, so I just gotta stick to the plan, stick with what works. Only about another month of egg whites, and then I can hit maintenance for a little bit for about 8 weeks, and then I can just go back to lean bulking. Also, quick shout out to the customer at my workplace that kind of stopped me and asked if I had a YouTube channel and recognized me even with the mask on. Thank you for the kind words of support. Hearing just like some simple words of keeping up the good work from just, you know, a random stranger at work, because they recognize you from like my YouTube, even though my YouTube following is really small, and you know, honestly, that really made my day, and it kind of just like motivated me more to continue posting, even though I'm still motivated to post. I don't know, just like small words of affirmation really just can keep you going, even though like half the time I'm at work I'm feeling like, you know, a dead fish because like I have no energy at all. Whoever that was, I didn't get to catch your name because I was really trying to close the restaurant as fast as I could. Thank you for the kind words of affirmation. You know, it really made my night. We've reached the saddest part of this meal, the last bite. Farewell, my friend. Now we're on the way to make the world's quickest grocery shopping trip in 3, 2, 1. Alright, I can explain. I was only going to go in to buy some egg whites and some bread. Walk down the chip aisle. Just wanted to check to see the price on these. These are actually my favorite chips at the moment. Or they were. Because I'm really not eating chips at the moment. But I just want just to scope out the prices. Just see how it was to kind of plan ahead for when I'm done dieting. And then I couldn't believe my eyes when it said buy 2 get 3 free. So I had to take a closer look. And then once I confirmed that deal, you know, I just had to get 10 bags of chips. I couldn't help it. But anyways, I'm probably not going to eat this until the fat loss phase is over. Now it's time for some video editing, and then we're going to make some sandwiches later. In the kitchen, y'all know what time it is. Right now, we're whipping up some sandwiches to finish off today's meals. And you know, if you've been watching my videos lately, I've only been eating honey ham sandwiches using this meat specifically. And I thought this, up until now, was the bee's knees until I discovered oven roasted turkey breast. This is literally so much better in almost every aspect in terms of taste, calories compared to honey ham. I thought like I was getting like a macro deal eating honey ham. When I subbed out the honey ham for this one day for my sandwiches, I was like, where's this been my entire life? But yeah, right now, toasting on bread, about to whip up dinner. This oven roasted turkey breast is gonna get me through the fat loss phase with ease. Star player of the show, Japanese meal, about 21 grams each sandwich. Majority of my fats come from this. Oh, done goofed. Rate my sandwich out of 10. Look at the meat to bread to lettuce ratio. Look at the girth. Look at the girth on these bad boys. Pretty impressive if I say so myself. And each one of these is about 610 calories a pop. Now you guys can kind of see why this is the highlight of my day. This is the best meal of the day. I try to keep most of my fats towards the end of the day. That way I can feel full throughout the evening. That way I don't go to bed hungry. Let's face it, going to bed hungry is probably one of the saddest things you can probably ever go through in life. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is devour this, relax. It is 7 o'clock, so I want to sleep by 10 or 11. That way I can wake up early like I were to on a regular training week. So nothing feels off when I go back to our regular scheduled programming. And I'm gonna do my very best not to tear up my mouth while I eat this because I did toast these things. Got some exciting news to share with you guys. I've successfully registered for COVID-19 vaccine updates. So what does that mean? That means I'm gonna be eligible to receive the vaccine for the next bracket of or tier of people who can get the vaccine, because I am a server that works in the food and agriculture industry, so I'm gonna be next up. I figured it'd be nice to have a peace of mind from COVID, even though vaccine's only 95% effective and I still have to social distance, mask, double mask, you know, the whole thing. But for the most part, I feel like it's pretty safe enough, so I'm willing to get it myself. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm ending off the night watching a little bit of YouTube, watching the debate between Greg Doucette and Alpha Destiny, going back and forth at it about, you know, being natural, using PEDs, staying natural, and all that good stuff. And I thought it was a very interesting video to watch because it made me think about all the reasons why I would never use PEDs or like steroids and stuff like that. It's just not worth the risk in the long term. You don't need all those health implications in your life just to improve your physique. Sure, you get bigger, but you incur a lot more health implications that, you know, you ultimately have to decide if like it's actually worth it or not. You have to kind of weigh out the pros and cons. Like, is it worth having all these health complications, you know, to have a bigger physique overall, or would you rather just stay natural and not have to worry about things like that ever? Not to knock people who do use PEDs and are on gear and stuff like that. I do respect people who are open and honest about that kind of stuff rather than to just lie. I'm pretty sure the majority of people would agree that as long as people are open and honest about like stuff like that, like they really have no problem. From what I've seen on social media and YouTube, people just have problems with those that lie about the usage and claiming natural and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's my little 2 cents on that thing. And with that note, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do me a big favor, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Leave me a comment section below to let me know you're alive. I'll see you guys in the next video. 1.5 pounds lighter.